What's up, everybody? You're watching the Idaho Rifleman. Today I have a new addition to the channel. Turkeys are all roosting in the trees. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but they're making a bit of noise flying up there in the treetops. Anyway, today I have a new addition to the channel. This is an Enfield No.4 Mk1. It is Sporterized, so they've cut down the stock on this. It's not entirely original, but the action, receiver, and barrel are all original and matching. And we're going to put it to the test today, and we're going to run it through the chronograph and see what kind of readings we get. Unfortunately with this one, this was another kind of a gunsmith special, I guess you'd call it. Someone took a grinder to the rear receiver back here and ground off the mounts for the rear sight. So that is disappointing. I don't have a rear sight today for trying this, so I'm going to try my best not to shoot the chronograph while I'm doing it. But it's very cool. I've got a side mount scope attachment coming in the mail, so we'll get a scope put on this at some point. But cool rifle, got a heck of a deal on it. Now we're going to go shoot it and see what happens. We're set up 5 yards back from the chronograph, 303 British. We're going to see what kind of readings we get. And this is the first time I've shot this, so I'm going to hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Didn't blow up, but I also seemed like I hit the chronograph, so give me a second to reset that. Alright, going to aim a little higher this time and try not to hit the chronograph. Okay, we got an error. There we go, 2,341. Another error. $2,330. Well, I just put a bunch of rounds through that, and the chronograph didn't pick up any of those. So instead of wasting ammo, I'm just going to average up the ones we did get. Well, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Idaho Rifleman with the Enfield No.4 Mk1 303 British. I really enjoyed shooting this. I've never had any kind of experience with 303 British before, so I was not familiar, didn't really know what to expect going into it. But it performed very well. Very, very comfortable and manageable recoil, but the couple of readings we did get actually gave us some decent results too. This is kind of cool, the way they set this up. The magazine releases inside of the trigger well. So you've got a detachable magazine. The Enfield action. I've always really liked the Enfield action, pushing in and then that extra push to get it to cock. I love the Enfield rifles. I've got that Remington. I had a Winchester at one point, but I ended up getting rid of it, and now I have the Remington M1917 30-06, which is based off the Enfield design as well. Always been very fond of that, and just a big appreciation for the rifles of that era, and the soldiers that carried them. Having to carry something like this into a combat zone is pretty remarkable. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it interesting and informative. If you did, be sure to leave a like and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Make sure you're following the channel here. I'd greatly appreciate that. Somewhere around 95 to 97% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it's something that's free of charge. Just reach down and click that button, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you do that for me. Be sure to check out Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on the Idaho Rifleman.